Hello there, CEOs and business executives, and welcome to this part of what successful CEOs do. And we are looking at the part 10. Congratulations for coming this far. And I hope that you have been learning a lot and you have been practicing in your business and becoming a better business executive. In this part, we are looking at something that I love to talk about, which is brand reputation. One thing that successful CEOs do is that they intentionally build the brand reputation of their business. You need to intentionally invest to build the brand reputation of your company. That is your responsibility. Even if you have a brand manager, you have a brand executive, you have a PR officer, there is a level of brand reputation that a business can only develop if the CEO is conscious of building the brand reputation. You can look around you, look at all the great companies around the world. You will see that there is a way, there are certain things that, certain presentations that the CEOs do, the way they carry themselves on social media, TV interviews, and certain things that they do that contribute to the brand reputation of their business. Now, what is brand reputation? Brand reputation um, talks about the collective opinions and beliefs and perceptions that a business has, or customers and stakeholders and the general public has developed over time about the business. What is the opinions of the customers, potential customers, the public, government entities, anybody, any stakeholder? What is the opinion? What is their opinion, their belief system, their perception about the company's image? That is the reputation of your brand. And it is your responsibility as the CEO to make sure that you are conscious of this and you intentionally invest to make sure that you play your part to build that positive opinion, that positive belief, that positive perception about your company's image in the minds of customers, those who are already buying from you, potential customers, those who are thinking of buying from you, and the general public at large, and other stakeholders. Stakeholders, we talk about investors, talk about government entities, talk about even competitors, talk about anybody that is directly or indirectly impacted by your existence as a business. And of course, you don't need to be under any pressure to build this brand reputation, but your actions, your lifestyle, your how you go out in your media outings, your all of these things play a key role in your brand reputation. Now, what are the things that you can now do after this explanation? What things can you start doing from today to contribute to intentionally build the brand reputation of your business? Number one, you need to start acting consciously as the face of your company, representing your company in public meetings, public conferences, public gatherings. You need to understand that when you go out there, you are the face, you are the human face of your company. So you need to be conscious of this and know the way you carry yourself, the way you talk, the way you relate, the way you make comments, especially on social media, right? Because when they see you, they will see the institution that you represent. Okay, so you need to act consciously, knowing that you are the face of your company, whether within working hours or outside working hours. You are the face of your company. Number two, you need to intentionally foster a positive relationship with the media. Yes, intentionally foster a positive relationship with the media, because the media is your powerful partner when it comes to you building a strong brand reputation for your business. I've advised many of my clients many times. I said, look, carefully look at your industry, look at the country or the city where you operate. Identify core media houses, identify journalists in these media houses that the way they do their reporting relates with your business. Try to create a relationship with them. You can start by inviting them and taking them out for lunch. You can start by inviting them to have a tour of your business. When they're going, give them souvenirs of your company. But have the relationship. From there now, start informing them of the good things that you are doing that they can report on their blogs, on their magazines, newspapers, or even TV reports or radio reports. Yes, you can. It's very intentional. This is business, guys. This is business. What people think about you is very important. It will affect your sales. Having no strategy to work on your brand reputation is already a bad strategy because people would decide what to think. That is why smart CEOs control the narrative that people have about their company. And this is where brand building of this reputation comes in. So develop and foster a positive relationship with the media. Invest in it. You need to develop and maintain a strong company narrative. I was already talking about this already. It's your responsibility. Don't leave it to chance. Don't leave it to guesswork. Don't assume that people will just think good about you. No, you need to develop and maintain a strong company narrative, a strong business narrative. And how do you do this? The kind of information that you give to the public to consume. You use the media platforms and you intentionally feed the public, feed the customers, feed the potential customers, feed the stakeholders with the right information that will contribute to the right belief system and the right perception about your business image. One important thing about building your business brand's experience is that you should do this around your target customers' needs, wants, values, and opinions. It's very important. If you are going to swell your brand reputation, you need to make sure that you're building your business brand reputation around your customers' needs. When I talk about customers in this case, I'm talking about customers who are already buying from you and customers who plan to buy from you, target customers, right? So your brand reputation should be around their needs, their wants, their values, their opinions, because this will help shape how they perceive your business, how they perceive your institution, how they perceive your company. And as a CEO, you need to ensure that your business actions, your company's actions align with your brand image. Yes. Don't be sending a particular narrative outside through the media. Meanwhile, your actions do not align with that image, with that narrative. Is wrong. If you are sending the narrative outside that you care about women, you care about women empowerment, one thing that we should see is that women are promoted in your company to take leadership positions. So the public should see women in leading departments, leading business units, leading heavy projects. So don't be pushing the narrative that your brand support women empowerment. Meanwhile, there is no woman leading any major position in your business. If you think they are not competent, send them through a training, mentor them, coach them, let them become competent, and you appoint them. Those are your actions. Let your actions align with the image that you're sending outside, whatever image. If you're sending the image outside or the narrative outside that you care about the environment, you need to start taking action, maybe by giving a part of your annual profit to a non-profit that is focused on improving our environment and climate change issues. Let your actions align with the narrative that you're pushing outside. Right? Good. The next thing you should be doing here is, manage the potential reputation risk. Yes. Manage potential reputation risk. effectively. Very important. Anticipate. What risk are we open up to? What kind of things can negatively affect our reputation, and how can we manage this risk? So you anticipate, and this where having a PR, having some level of public relations knowledge comes in, or having a public relations officer. One of the roles of a PR officer is to anticipate reputation risks and develop a strategy to manage that reputation risk. So anticipate it. Next is engage with stakeholders to maintain a positive brand perception. Yes, you can engage with stakeholders. For example, you can engage with government, with the government agencies regulating you, and you can support some of their initiatives to maintain a positive brand image. If one of your stakeholders is a school, let's say a university, maybe you can create a competition in that university, let's say the business school, right? The business department. You create a competition, let's say a pitching competition, and let students compete and win some money for their startup ideas. That is you engaging with that particular stakeholder to maintain a positive brand image for your business. The next thing is that you need to understand as a successful CEO in this part 10 is that a company's reputation is influenced by other factors like the quality of your products and the quality of your services. Yes, it's not just about the media narrative, also the quality of your products, the quality of your services also contribute to your brand reputation. Next, the buying experience, how you treat customers. Yes, how you treat your customers also contribute to your brand reputation. How you treat your employees, employee relations, how you treat your employees also contribute to brand reputation. How you take care of the environment, how you're conscious of how you're polluting the environment, or how your actions are negatively affecting the environment, and the steps that you take to minimize that also contributes to your brand reputation. Social responsibility, how you intentionally make sure that you create some impact in the community where you operate, also contribute to your brand reputation. For example, maybe you operate in a particular locality, you can decide that every year you will create a scholarship for schools in the same city, in the same town, in the same community where you operate. I say, okay, you know what? In each school, we're going to provide 10 scholarships in each school. That's social responsibility. You are giving back to the community where you operate, or you provide water, or you build a classroom, or you assist during a disaster. Whatever that you do, but you are conscious that you are carrying out some social responsibility in the community where you operate, and that also contributes to your brand reputation. To conclude, when you're building your brand reputation, there are three pillars that you must be conscious about. Three key pillars. Number one, assessment. You need to know how to assess your current brand reputation. You can do this by asking your customers questions, or asking members of your community some questions. What do you think about our company? Or you can do this by just observing social media, but be good at assessing the current brand reputation that you command. The second pillar is monitoring. When you start taking actions to improve your brand reputation, monitor the actions, monitor the fallback, monitor what they change, monitor how people are talking about it, monitor whatever is happening. Next, response. The third pillar is response. Always have a response as far as your image is concerned. When there's a negative comment about your company, have a response. Don't ignore it. Right? When something is happening in your industry that you can take advantage of, have a response. Let's say, for example, the United Nations celebrates the International Youth Day or International Women's Day. How can you respond to that and use that to build a better brand image? You understand? So you need to make sure that you're conscious of these pillars and you're practicing them in your business. Keep building that dream, and remember, no great company was built out of guesswork. It takes intentionality to build a great business, and that is why you're going through this program. God bless you, and your dreams are possible. Cheers.